All eyes are on the softball diamond in the nation's capital as the Provo All-Stars battle it out against the Grand Turk All-Stars on both the men's and women's side for all bragging rights and the title. Director of the tournament, Godfrey Bean, said he hopes that the series helps to push organized softball in the country and enlisted the help of 2 umpires from the Bahamas to assist with the officiating. Tian Thomas is in the nation's capital and has the rundown after the first game of the best-of-5 series.
WIV Sports 4 is in Grand Turk covering the first annual Danny Delancey Inter-Island Softball Tournament. We have both men and female games going on here. The women's game, the first of the tournament, just completed. That one went to the Provo All-Stars with a score of 6-4. The Provo All-Stars got the first win of the tournament. We're playing best out of 5. So the first team with 3 games will win the tournament. And the bragging rights for the first annual Danny Delancey Invitational, the Inter-Island Softball Tournament. On the way now is the men heating up for their first game of the night. The Provo All-Star men will take on the Grand Turk All-Star men. Sports 4 will continue to cover the action, and we'll have a report for you later on. Reporting from the ballpark in Grand Turk for WIV4 Sports, I'm Tian Thomas.
Now, Tian, along with RTC's Sports Watch commentator Donovan Fulford, was able to catch up with 2 of the Provo Women All-Stars after the big win.
I just had my game face on, and I came to win, and I was just in the mood. I was focused, yes. I was focused on winning, and I was disciplined, and listening to my players, and I just did it.
You were 3 for 3 tonight. Well, 3 for 4, I should say. There was one pitch or one play in particular where I know you probably thought it was a home run. You probably thought it was a field ball. What's your take on that play? From your point of view?
I really thought it was a fair ball. Before I went up, I asked my coach how much time we have left because it's either an hour and a half or 5 innings. So my batting coach direct me and say, okay, well, hey, you got to change your stance. So I really thought it was a fair ball. I mean, they played me twice for it. And I think, what's her name? Sharon on third base must be saw what I was about to do, and I saw a change up of feel out there. But overall, it was a good game.
As Tian said, the Provo Women All-Stars took Game 1 by a score of 6-4. Next up was the men, and Provo finished on top in this one as well, finishing 8-3.
Okay. From your point of view, what do you think your team lacked tonight as far as, plays that you're left on the field, runners you're left on base? What do you think from your point of view needs to happen as you guys go forward, the other matches coming up?
Well, I think one of the main things was pop-ups. I think looking forward to the next game, we must try at least to keep the ball on the floor a little and try to do more base hits. It's good and very important to get on base. And from tonight, I noticed that we had a lot of pop-ups to the outfielders, and they wasn't letting anything pass. So that would be one of the main things.
Okay, my question to Mr. Couch. For you, the pace of the game, how did you find yourself coping with the pace of the game?
Well, it's what I expected from Provo. Provo, hats off to these guys. They're one of the best in the Premier League, and Provo, they're one of the best teams in the league. And they brought their best to face us, and they certainly did a good job. And to reiterate what Pastor Forbes said, we got out to a slow start. There's a lot of pop-ups for us, and we just couldn't get good base hits. A couple of mistakes on the outfield.
Going forward from here, what do you think is the next step for your team to really get over the hump?
Well, we need to play more as a cohesive unit. Need to play as a team. And we'll definitely need more practice. This was a last-minute thing, and we just trying to get accustomed to playing with one another, and we just hope that the guys come out more and take this thing more seriously, and start practicing more.
Cool.
Well, to be honest, Provo really brought it to us this time. They brought it to us. We switched up. We tried all type of different techniques, but they really brought it to us. I think our inside game, we need to improve that. Not many balls came on the outfield, you see, but I think the changing part of this game was when that guy made that spectacular catch out there. My goodness. All the guys were scared to go outfield. You see no balls went to him after that, right?
Now, after today's action, the Provo Women All-Stars were able to go up 2-0 with a 6-0 win in Game 2. The GT Men's All-Star team suffered a tough loss to the Provo All-Stars after the Provo men came from behind in the final inning and won 9-7 on a botched defensive play by the Grand Turk infield. Both Provo teams can wrap up the championship with wins tonight, but of course, our Tian Thomas will have the full highlights in Monday's newscast. For WIV4 Sports, I'm Jody Harvey.